Thanks for letting me do this with you. I'm so excited to do this. Welcome to our panel. So, first up, I mean, season 2, how long ago was that now?
Fucking ages ago.
7.
I mean, drag has changed so much, and it changed you guys' lives, right? Like, let's just kind of go around and talk about how the experience took you from where you were to where you are now, where you walk in a room and these people are screaming like crazy for you because you're superstars.
Well, I love it because everybody thinks I'm Katya.
That's not a bad comparison to get.
I'm just the brunette Katya.
Yeah, this is overwhelming to me that there's even a DragCon. That's crazy, and that people are here. And then they always say, Nicole Page Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia. I love that y'all take the whole breath and say the whole thing for me. Especially late at night when I blacked out and can't remember who I am. I'm like, oh shit, that's me.
But I mean, that's what's fun about you guys. I mean, Nicole, you have the tagline, but a lot of you guys had like memorable lines on your season. Do you remember some of your most memorable things that you said?
I love that drink.
And it was funny because I didn't realize I was doing a real commercial in our season. So I was just drinking, having a good time. They were asking me, oh, how are you, Jessica? I'm like, I love that drink. And actually, it was supposed to be this drink, but you know, my English is getting better, right? Now, Jujubee was my translator all the time. The golden shower.
I know.
Juju, I feel like you had some memorable moments on the show.
I think the one I get asked to do the most is, what about me? What about Jujubee? And I almost did it outside when they were like, Tyra, you're beautiful, because she is beautiful. But Pandora and I were there too. We were like, what about us? You heard that, right? Yeah. We hear everything.
Pandora, your favorite moment from the show.
I'm happy to be here wherever I am. No, Snatch Game was my favorite moment.
Yeah.
Because I think I might have been the only actual contestant that knew what we were doing. But I never want to fucking say raspberries ever again in my entire... God, I'm like, raspberries. I'll whisper it like I didn't really say it.
See, now, Sonique and I did not like Snatch Game.
Absolutely not. Me more than her.
Why?
Tell us why.
Bye.
Look who's coming.
I had to go home that day.
Wait,
There
who
she
is that? Oh my God. I mean, she really needs no introduction, but you guys give it up for Raven.
Hi! Hi, you beautiful tramps up here. Sorry, I was shaving my toes. Again.
Raven, while you're joining us, we were just talking about like most memorable lines from the show. Everybody's got these taglines. People come up to them all the time and say to them. What do people come up to you most and talk to you about from the season?
Oh. You know what they talk about? They talk about reading. You want to talk about reading? Juju, let's talk about reading. Actually, there are so many things people talk about. I love that we were on season 2, because season 2 was honestly the best season ever. Now, with season 2, we didn't have YouTube. We didn't have 8 other seasons of another show to watch. We had to do this, and we were like the guinea pigs. I mean, give it up for season 1. But they didn't have to sing live, did they? They didn't have to do a Snatch Game, did they? And they didn't have to sell Disco Extra Greasy Shortening either.
Hey, but speaking of season 1, like before you guys went on, had you all watched season 1 and like researched or just went on blindly?
I watched season 1.
Yeah,
totally.
Everybody watch?
Yes.
I auditioned.
I was actually an alternate for season 1.
Really? Who was up for season 1? Who auditioned for season 1? Yeah, really. Wow, got on second time. Now, hey, but we're talking about season 2. It is season 2 reunited. Let's go through. I want to talk about everybody's favorite challenge from that season. Flash it back, and like when we talk about it, remind everybody what that challenge was, what you had to do, and why it was your favorite.
Mine it was the rocker chic because I won. No, I love to sing, I love to perform, and that challenge, it was, I told you, like, if I don't win this shit, I'm not gonna win anything, bitch. Because this is my challenge. I wanna win something, and I won.
Tatianna, what was your favorite?
I think it was Snatch Game.
Remind everybody who you were and why you were so good.
I was Britney Spears. And I won. I always win.
All right, Nicole.
Mine would have been the first episode because I didn't get eliminated. And I didn't win, but I didn't lose. So yeah.
Sonique.
I think for me, probably the curtain challenge, just because, I mean, everything else after me seemed like a lot more fun. Like it would have been a lot more fun for me to do.
What would you have wanted to get to do if you could have stayed longer? What was the challenge?
I would have liked to do like the rocker challenge. I would have liked to do the wedding episode. I would have liked to do all of it, like the book challenge, all that.
I mean,
and the
if
reading
you're gonna bring
challenge,
somebody back.
Challenge.
The reading challenge would have been good.
All right, Morgan, what was your favorite challenge and why?
Season 3.
I liked the when we were in the strip club on the pole.
That was
That was a good one.
Selling cherry bag gift certificates was fucking
It was so hot in that room that we had to do that in.
But Dita Batiste was there, so it was
Yeah, she was. But when we were on the street selling the
Cherry pie gift certificate.
I can't even say it. I have nightmares.
You know you want the pie.
And Raven, you have so many memories from the show because you did so well. Can you pick out just one that you really liked?
Well, I didn't do that well. I would say my favorite challenge every season is the makeover challenge. I love a makeover challenge. I love someone who can do their own makeup and someone else's makeup. And it was lovely to work with those men because they came in and mine, I think, was mine the only one that had been in drag? No, Pandora's was. Right?
He came in a bra and panties, so yes, I think he did drag before.
Okay. What was your favorite challenge?
What was my favorite challenge of the season? I have this vivid memory of you guys actually when you first came out and you do that photo shoot with Mike Ruiz. And like everyone has to do it. And I think that's where like my love for Tatianna started because she was so damn hot doing it. I was so confused. I am so incredibly gay, but this woman right now is so fucking fine.
She has a dick.
Thanks.
That's probably what it
Tatianna should
was.
be down.
Hey, Pandora, you had a lot of highlights on this season. What was your favorite?
I already said that. It was Snatch Game. But I did actually like playing a pregnant drunk aunt.
That's
with a
what I wanted.
Country fried, whatever Mystique was saying, she don't eat fried food, and I was like,
Were
she's
you
like, I can't eat this fried chicken. I don't eat fried food. Your tagline is two peas in a biscuit, bitch. You know that's fried, right? I'm just saying. She's not here to defend herself.
I love you just wind her up and let her go. Hey, pass that mic down to Tyra. We haven't heard a lot from her. That's your champion. Tyra, you killed like every single look on the runway the entire season.
Thank you.
Was there even a singular standout moment for you, or was it all just like, damn, I'm fly?
Damn, I'm fly. Like, I just knew it, but, I mean, there was times where things didn't happen right, but, oh well. That's it.
All right, well, let me talk to you guys about this. Because obviously it did work out for you, and it worked out for all you guys, because you ended up, I mean, with all this crazy fame that drag queens didn't so much have before Drag Race started. Like, everyone knew RuPaul, but now you guys are all household names. Were you prepared at all for what happened after this? Because you guys, look, this is what happens when you walk into a room now. Like, is it a crazy adjustment? Did anybody go a little cuckoo from it, or was it like, okay, cool, I got this?
My name is Raven, and I got something to say. I'm kidding. Actually, I was fine coming off of that shit. I enjoyed it, and you know what I loved even more? Not having internet, not having a telephone, not having to talk to anyone, going from the set to my room, the room to the
Stars.
set.
We had some All-Stars contestants that are up here, right? So Pandora and Juju did All-Stars Season 1. Did you have any reservations about going back, or were you like, hell yeah, I got it this time?
I just wanted to go for the free meals. We always had El Pollo Loco. You don't eat chicken off the bone. And I wanted to see my sisters.
Okay. That's cute, Pandora.
Yes, going into it, I had no reservations. I was like, yes, sign me up. First day, I was like, get me home.
Yeah, like when you find out they're doing like a pairing of teams and you're relying on somebody else, did you know going into that, or did you find out when you got there?
No.
And how did you feel about that?
I feel like my face summed it all up on the show. I was a little upset. There's some memes out there, I'm sure. So it's kind of a little devastating to come in with all this planned and, a wrench is thrown in the works, I'll say. And it really was just, it really wasn't Mimi. It was just like, fuck, now I'm the underdog again, because we're both underdogs.
So would you have rather had a season where the queens got to vote you guys off like Tatianna got to do?
Okay, so here's the thing. The thing is, when I watched the first episode of All Stars 2, I was like, your first challenge is, show us your talent. I was like... And so, but All Stars 2, they took everything that the fans said, I think, and wanted, and because All Stars 2 was fucking amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, Tatianna, how was that experience for you? You left, you came back.
It was fun. I got eliminated twice. I was there for 4 episodes. But it was a lot of fun, actually. Like, I just went into it just excited to, like, wear some new clothes and be cute. Love you.
Yeah, Tatianna, you got a chance to show how much your drag has grown since your season.
Yes, because it was like 6 years waiting for that shit to come around.
Yeah.
So I felt ready. I was prepared for the most part.
So based on that, who that hasn't done All-Stars up here would want to go back and be able to say, hey, look how much I've changed?
Morgan.
Sonique. She's changed the most.
I think I have changed the most.
Yeah, Sonique, I want to talk about that real quick because the cool thing about DragCon is we're all walking around and everybody gets to just fucking be themselves here and everybody's rooting everybody on. And you discovered something beautiful about yourself through the process of Drag Race that's resulted in this gorgeous change you made.
Well, actually, I discovered that way before Drag Race. So I came off of hormones and I did the show, and it creates like this emotional chemical imbalance in you. So like I was going through it and I knew I was in the beginning process of my transition. So I was in an awkward stage where you're not quite looking like a boy or a girl, and I knew it was going to be on TV, so there was that stress of that. But I tried to do my best with what I was dealing with, and I mean, ultimately, I'm happy with what I did. I just wish I could have did more.
Sonique, I think a lot of us were under the impression that I was, that figured it out later, and I think you heard the audible gasp of the audience. I think that's amazing and so brave what you did, and I think we should all give her a round of applause.
Thank you.
Hey, big round of applause for all of our girls from season 2 coming back, answering your questions. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of this. I appreciate it. Make sure you say hi to these girls out on the floor out there.